I'm going to try this again to show you how to do the slip knot. Take and wrap it around your finger, your pointer finger, over the top, underneath. Now you're going to take and pull that tail. See how I crossed it over the top, underneath, cross over. Now you're going to take that tail and push it through the hole, kind of like tying your shoelace, like making the thing. Now I'm going to hang on to this tail so it doesn't pull all the way through, and that makes your slip knot. Let's try it one more time. Over the top, underneath, cross over, put a loop through the hole that was on your finger, like so. Now you've got it, and you can pull the tail a little bit, put your crochet hook in there. Now wrap it around your little finger, in between the two middle fingers, towards your palm on them, around the back of your pointer finger, and over the top of it. Now we're going to hang on to the tail with our middle finger and our thumb. Okay, our pointer finger is going to be our tension rod. I have my hook up, pointed up. My hand is cradling the crochet hook like a butter knife, with my thumb here, my finger here. Okay, and we're ready to go. We have our hook up. We use our tension finger and our right hand to rotate the hook and the thread where that it's caught in the hook, and I'm hanging on to the tail with this thumb right here and this middle finger, and I rotate the hook and draw it through, and then rotate it back up. Now there's one stitch. I have one stitch on my chain. That's one chain. I'm going to do it again. Rotate with my hook up. Rotate the hook around, pulling the yarn that I looped over through. Now I have two on there. See, I have my little knot down here right by my thumbnail. I'm going to use this finger to hold it so I can change it where you can see it. Then the first stitch, second stitch, and then I have a loop on my hook. So I'm going to go ahead and do 12, rotate around, pull through. That's the third one. Keep moving my thumb and my middle finger to hold it. Keep using this finger for my tension. Swing my hook underneath, rotate it around the yarn, and then back up. Under, through, and I'm going to want 12 of them, then I'll add one to make 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see I have 5 little V's. Each V is a stitch. Here's my knot for the beginning. There's my little V. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the loop on my hook. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now for purposes of showing you, I'm going to just, this is how big. This would be like making a coaster for a cup or a rug mug. For a washcloth, you're going to go anywhere from 25 to 40 stitches long. Once you get it the length you want it, and if you'll look, you can see all those wonderful V's. See, there's this knot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and a loop on my hook. Now, I want it 12, and I'm going to do one more stitch. That's going to be my turning stitch. That's going to make it the same height as the others. I'm not going to put my hook back in there. I'm going to skip that first loop. I have a loop on my needle, on my hook, and I have the loop that I made extra for the height that I need. Then I'm going to go under that top loop, just it, and pull a loop through. Now I've got 2 on there, and this is how we make the single crochet. Put it through 1, pull that loop through, pull through both loops. That's a single crochet. So now we have our turning chain 1 and our single crochet. Now I'm not going to put another one back in that one. I'm going to go into the next one. So I go into it, take a loop, pull through, and you notice I use my finger to help hold things, and my thumb and my middle finger on this hand. Pull through both of them. Go into the next one, yarn over, pull through both of them, and you see I've got one turn stitch. That's my first single crochet, that's my second single crochet, and that's my third. Okay, we're going, I don't know why I'm looping there, but we'll go into the next one and go all the way across. All the way back down to our knot. And I'm sorry I shake, but that's the thing of getting older and genetics. Now, ever so often I have to adjust my thread around my pinky, in my palm underneath these, and over my pointer finger. Go into the loop, pull up one, pull another loop through both of them. Go into the loop, pull up one, loop again, pull through both of them. Okay. Now, we have one whole row of single crochet. Yay! Pat yourself on the back. You did good. You did very good. And if you'll count, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and a loop on your hook. So you are exactly where you should be. Okay. Now to turn, to go back the other way, to go back and do that second row of single crochet. Remember how we did an extra chain down here to give us that little extra height for our turning row? We're going to do the same thing down here. We're going to chain 1. Okay, that's going to give us our height to go back across. Now, we are going to turn our piece so we can start from the right going to the left as we crochet and do our second row. We have our extra single chain stitch down here that gives us what we need for our height. And you don't see the V's here because we're looking at the back of the crochet. The V's are on top, but they're faced away from you. So to get them, you have to pick up both of them this time. Off our chain, we just picked up the top loop, but now we're in the serious business. We are actually doing this. We're going to put our hoop through, and you notice I use my fingers to help brace everything, and go under. We're going to skip that first one that we did our turning stitch, remember? And you can kind of see a little light here. You can see the V. There's the top of it. There's the bottom. Instead of just going through the top, we're going to go under both of them. Just like so. Okay? And we're going to pull a loop through. Pull another loop through both of them. Okay? Now, you can use your finger, this middle finger here on this hand, this one here, and use it for a brace, because you can stick right through those and you'll be picking up just the top. So you go in the next one, stick it through. You've got, see the V? We got both stitches of that, both legs of the V. Pull through one, wrap around, pull through both of them. You're going to go all the way down to the end. I pick up the next V. I want to show you. See, when you look at it, you can kind of see there's a little hole there, and you won't probably go back into this one without purposely trying to. Right there, you could put two, and then when you're increasing, you could, that happens. That's what you do to increase. But we want just one stitch in each V. So you look at your top, you see that little V, and you just slide that hook right under it. Grab that yarn, pull through one, pull through two. Go all the way across. Here was this one. Here's our next V. You can see it. Just like that. You'll get to where you can do this by feel. And you can almost crochet in the dark, because these fingers will get so used to what this feels like until it will become second nature. And these stitches, like we're doing right here, the